Mitch Creek has been a fan favourite since he joined the NBL 4 years ago, and it's not hard to see why.
The crowd loves it, you know, we love it as a team, it gets everyone going, and you know, for me it just gets me in a little groove and it makes things happen a little easier and a few moves become a little bit easier. But no, it's definitely a fan favourite I think, and definitely myself, I love it.
Because there was no NBL All-Star game this year, there was no dunk contest, which is unfortunate because you might have missed something like this.
Those hops are even more impressive considering he snapped his Achilles late in 2012 and had back surgery in the off-season.
I really didn't think I'd be in this kind of form and this kind of physical shape, I guess at all, for another 12 months from now.
And Creek's having a breakout season. He's added some three-point range to his explosive game and has been an integral part of the Adelaide squad, looking to win the 36ers' first title since 2002.
For me, I hate losing more than I love winning, and I guess the day will come where I'll win a championship and I'll enjoy winning a little bit more than losing.
Creek's athleticism has caught the eye of at least 3 AFL clubs. Collingwood, Geelong and Essendon are extremely keen to lure him away from the game he loves.
For me, going to the Olympics is just everything. You know, I'd rather go to the Olympics than play in the NBA, and that's how much it means to me. And you know, for people to say that I'm going to go play footy and all that kind of stuff, it's always there. I grew up playing footy and I love footy and I was pretty good at it, you know. But at the same time, basketball's my passion.
Tom Wilson, Fox Sports News. Caleb Daniel may only stand at 167 centimetres tall, but he's certainly not short on talent.
It's never really held me back, and I don't really feel intimidated while I'm out there. I feel like I can compete, and I'm a competitive sort of person. Yeah, if I can compete and do everything right, then hopefully height doesn't really matter.
He also turned heads at the draft combine, equalling the best beat test with a 16-1. North Melbourne, Geelong, St Kilda and Fremantle have already expressed their interest in the skillful midfielder.
I think probably my composure and ball use is and creativity around the ground is probably a couple of my strengths. I think I'm just being able to find a player when someone else can't see him, or take my time to make the right decision to benefit the team.
If Daniel is drafted, he'll be the first South Adelaide player selected since star Bulldogs midfielder Ryan Griffin in 2004.
I haven't really thought too much about draft day yet, but hoping and definitely want to hear my name.
But for Brett Eddy, he's just happy to be in the mix.
I think if you said to me like this time last year, AFL was a realistic opportunity, I would have said, I probably would have laughed.
The 25-year-old full forward had a breakout season in the SANFL for South Adelaide, bagging 67 goals. He's a very accurate kick, but most importantly, he has the X factor.
I think I'm not just standard full forward. I think I'm pretty versatile the way I kick my goals.
But this isn't Eddie's first foray into the draft. 3 years ago, after an impressive season with Collingwood's VFL side, he did his knee, all but destroying his chances.
Yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking having something taken away from me that I loved doing. I sort of saw my age. I did it at 21 years old, so I probably thought AFL was probably gone when I did my knee, but to be out there and doing the combine again this year's been really happy and really pleasing. A bit of a reward for effort.
This time around, he has at least 6 teams interested, including Gold Coast and Carlton.
Being at my age, there's no promises. If I was 18, it'd probably be a different story, but either way, I'll be happy playing AFL if opportunity come my way.
While most players selected will be coming straight out of high school, Eddie is more than ready for the big league.
Here's the speed, don't let Eddie out. Brett Eddie standing through.
Tom Wilson, Fox Sports News. It's a rivalry that spanned 31 years, more than 100 games, 12 finals matches and 1 grand final series.
rivalry with Perth, it's like a movie, isn't it? It's got action, it's got cliffhangers, it's got fights, it's got good guys, and it's got villains. Clearly, we're the good guys.
But Brett Maher's championship teammate Martin Catalini would no doubt see it differently. Before he won back-to-back titles with the Sixers in the late 90s, he played for Perth. Two-time champion Kevin Brooks has experienced it on and off the court. He did most of his damage on the scoreboard, but believes last year's melee reignited the rivalry.
It kind of brought that rivalry back, you know. People kind of forgot how much we didn't like Perth, we didn't like the Wildcats, and it kind of brought it back like, oh yeah, that's right, those were bad guys. I forgot I didn't like you.
And close games are also part of the DNA.
There is 12 seconds remaining, 10 seconds remaining. It's a three-pointer. It's missed.
Perth earned the bragging rights with a dominant championship clinching win in Game 3 last season. Adelaide are out for revenge this year.
That disappointment should still be, you know, I guess running through all our veins. You know, we've had some good inclusions this year, and I think we're only going to be stronger, you know, especially with Brock Modem coming in as well. Shench, you know, he's healthy for the first time, and Teaser's been coming off and scoring whatever he wants. Petrie, you know, he's a leader, he can play multiple roles. Creaky, when he's back, you know, he's probably one of the most athletic guys in the league. You know, we go 10 deep, and that's only going to help us come the end of the year.
And when the teams walk out onto Brett Maher Court this weekend, it'll be the beginning of another chapter in this great rivalry. Tom Wilson, Fox Sports News.